Hey everyone, welcome back to Cyber Defenders. So far in this series we have learned how the web works and how hackers exploit it with technical attacks. But today, we are covering the most dangerous type of attack of all, and it does not need any technical skill whatsoever. It just needs one thing: a convincing lie. Today we are talking about social engineering and phishing. These attacks do not hack your computer. They hack your mind. And they are responsible for over 90% of all successful cyber attacks worldwide. Let us find out exactly how they work and how to stop them. Here is our agenda for session 4. We have 6 topics. First, we will understand what social engineering actually is and why it works so well. Then we cover the 5 types of phishing attacks you need to know. After that, we have an interactive activity where you try to spot a fake phishing email. We will then look at pretexting and impersonation when attackers play a character. Then 3 jaw-dropping real-world attacks, and we finish with your practical defense toolkit. Let us dive in. So what is social engineering? The definition is simple. It is the art of manipulating people into giving up confidential information or taking actions that compromise security without touching a single line of code. No hacking tools needed, just psychology. Kevin Mitnick, the world's most famous hacker, who was once on the FBI's most wanted list, said it himself: "The human element is the weakest link in any security chain." He broke into some of the most secure systems in the world not by writing clever code, but by simply calling people up and pretending to be someone else. Social engineering exploits 4 key psychological triggers. Urgency: your account will be deleted in 24 hours, creates panic so you act without thinking. Fear: you have a virus or you owe tax money, triggers your survival instinct. Authority: pretending to be your boss, a team, bank, or police. People naturally obey authority figures. And greed or curiosity: you have won a prize or click to see who viewed your profile. Once you know these 4 triggers, you will recognize social engineering attacks instantly. Phishing is the most common form of social engineering. The name comes from phishing attackers cast a wide net and wait for victims to take the bait. There are 5 main types. Email phishing is the most common. You get an email that looks like it is from PayPal, your bank, or Netflix, telling you to click a link and verify your account. Spear phishing is far more targeted and dangerous. The attacker has researched you specifically. They know your name, your job, maybe even your boss's name. The email feels completely real because it uses real personal details. Whaling targets the big fish, the CEOs and CFOs. In 2019, a UK energy company lost €220,000 when an attacker cloned the CEO's voice using AI and instructed the CFO to wire money urgently. Smishing is phishing by SMS text message. You have probably all received a fake parcel delivery text. And phishing is voice phishing, fake phone calls pretending to be Microsoft support, your bank, or the tax authority. Now it is your turn to think like a defender. Look at the phishing email on screen carefully for 60 seconds with your neighbor. How many red flags can you spot? In real life, attackers spend weeks crafting these emails to look completely authentic. Ready for the reveal? Let us go through them one by one. Red flag number 1. The sender address says paper1 with the number 1 instead of the letter L. Classic impersonation trick. Red flag number 2. The link goes to a .ru domain. That is Russia, not PayPal. Red flag number 3. Double exclamation marks everywhere. Legitimate companies do not write to you like that. Red flag number 4. It says valued customer instead of your actual name. Real companies know who you are. Red flags 5 and 6. The 24-hour deadline and the word immediately are pure urgency tactics designed to stop you thinking clearly and rationally. And red flag number 7. The link starts with HTTP, not HTTPS. Never click on encrypted links from emails. 7 red flags in one email. Always look before you click. Pretexting is when an attacker creates an entirely fake scenario to manipulate you. They play a convincing character. Let us look at 3 classic examples. The fake IT support call. You receive a call from someone claiming to be from your IT department saying your account has been compromised and they need your password to fix it immediately. People comply because they trust its staff and they fear losing account access. But here is the golden rule. Legitimate, it will never ask for your password. Ever. No exceptions. The fake bank security call. Someone calls claiming to be your bank's fraud team, saying a suspicious transaction has been stopped. They need your card number and CVV to verify your identity. The fear of losing money completely overrides rational thinking. The rule: banks never call to ask for your full card details. And the third example is a physical attack called tailgating. A person pretending to be a delivery driver with their hands full asks you to hold the security door open for them. Politeness becomes a vulnerability. You have just let a stranger into a secure building. Always verify visitors, even when it feels a little rude. Your security is more important than social awkwardness. Let us look at 3 real-world attacks that prove social engineering is not just a theory. It changes companies' elections and history. The 2020 Twitter hack. Attackers called Twitter employees, pretending to be the internal team, and successfully got their login credentials over the phone. They then took over the verified accounts of Barack Obama, Elon Musk, Apple, and dozens of others, and ran a Bitcoin scam that earned $120,000 in just a few hours. Twitter, one of the most technically advanced companies in the world, was brought down by a simple phone call. The 2016 election phishing attack. A single spear phishing email tricked US election campaign chairman into handing over his Google password. One email, one person, one moment of inattention, and it contributed to events that helped shape US presidential election. And the 2019 iVoice deepfake attack. Attackers used artificial intelligence to perfectly clone a chief executive's voice and called the chief financial officer with an urgent request to wire €220,000 immediately. The CFO heard what sounded exactly like his boss's voice and complied without hesitation. Deepfake voices are now a real and growing weapon in the social engineering toolkit. Always verify large financial requests through a second, independent communication channel. Now for the most important part, 6 rules that will protect you and everyone you care about from social engineering attacks. Rule 1. Stop and think before you click. Urgency is the attacker's most powerful weapon. If anything is pressuring you to act right now, that pressure itself is the red flag. Give yourself 10 seconds. Ask, does this actually make sense? Rule 2. Check sender addresses very carefully. Look for subtle typos, like PayPal1 instead of PayPal, or AMAZ0N instead of Amazon. Hover over any link before clicking to see where it actually takes you. Rule 3. Never give your password on a call or in an email. This rule has absolutely 0 exceptions. No legitimate organization anywhere in the world will ever ask for your password. Ever. Rule 4. Verify through a second channel. If your boss sends an urgent email asking for a bank transfer, do not reply to that email. Call them directly on their known phone number. Rule 5. Enable multi-factor authentication on everything. Even if a phishing attack steals your password, MFA means the attacker still cannot get in without your second verification factor. Rule 6. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Hang up. Delete the email. Report it to your security team. Being cautious is never wrong. Quiz time. 4 questions, not graded. Let us see how sharp you are. Question 1. Which psychological trigger creates a fake deadline to rush your decision? A. Authority. B. Greed. C. Urgency. D. Trust. The correct answer is C. Urgency. The classic act within 24 hours or your account is deleted tactic. It creates panic so you act without thinking. Question 2. A targeted phishing attack on one specific person using personal information is called A. Whaling. B. Spear phishing. C. Smishing. D. Vishing. The correct answer is B. Spear phishing. Unlike broad email phishing, spear phishing is carefully personalized just for you. Question 3. An attacker calls pretending to be its support to get your password. What is this technique called? A. Smishing. B. SQL injection. C. Pretexting. D. XSS. The correct answer is C. Pretexting. Creating a fake scenario to manipulate someone into doing what you want. Question 4. What is the single best first defense against any social engineering attack? A. Delete your email. B. Pause and think before acting. C. Change your password. D. Install antivirus. The correct answer is B. Pause and think before acting. Urgency makes people react without thinking. That pause is your most powerful defense of all. 5 big takeaways from today's session. Number 1. Social engineering exploits human psychology, not technology. Urgency, fear, authority, and greed are the 4 triggers. Over 90% of successful cyber attacks start with a human being manipulated. Number 2. Phishing comes in 5 forms: email, spear, whaling, smishing, and vishing. Each targets different people in different ways, and all of them are designed to exploit the same 4 psychological triggers. Number 3. The red flags to always watch for: suspicious sender addresses with subtle typos, urgency pressure and fake deadlines, unexpected requests for passwords or personal information, and links that look almost right but are slightly off. Number 4. Always verify through a second, independent channel, especially for money transfers, password resets, or any urgent request. A 30-second phone call can prevent a disaster. Number 5. Your best weapon is awareness. The attacker's power disappears completely the moment you pause and think. If something feels wrong, trust that instinct. For homework, visit phishingquiz.withgoogle.com. It is a completely free quiz from Google where you try to spot real phishing emails. Try it and see how you score. See you in session 5, where we go deep into malware and ransomware. Stay sharp, cyber defenders.